780 here up to the shop and fill up full of diesel. We ended up getting some rain this morning, so Grandpa wanted to wait a while, and it's currently 3 o'clock, I think. I don't know what the time it is. Oh, 2:43. So it's 2:43, and we're gonna try to cut some corn. We're gonna go down here by the end of the lane at Nana Papa's house, way down there, and that's where we're gonna test the combine out at to see if the corn's dry, because Grandpa radio off. Because Grandpa wants to see combine was throwing codes at me, but Grandpa wants to see if the corn's dry or not. And if the corn's dry, we have a field that we can pick on down the road that was like that Palmer farm, but I don't know, it might be dry, might not be dry. We have the Kenworth here. We haven't used the grain cart yet, haven't broke it out, so it's still sitting down at the bins, but let's hit the road. Made it up to the shop. Looks like you guys got taken out by a tree limb. Took us 3 minutes and 51 seconds to get from Nana Papa's to the shop. I was gonna take the case speed disc and put it on the 9460, but instead we are going to fill up the combine full of diesel. Keep that clean. Alright, let's get some diesel. Bam! We got diesel going in the tank. So this 780 has a really big tank. I was noticing this morning when I was watching Hayden on Harvest, his 770, the tank cuts off right here. So 780 has a bit bigger of a tank than his video, but maybe that's just me. But we got some cab corn. We got corn everywhere. Whenever I was picking that Palmer place, we were down like the last couple rows, and I did not want to go dump, and I was trying to get as much as possible to fill the truck. And well, you guys can see how that went for me. But pretty nice. We got a lot of junk. 2 grain bins used to be there. Those are the 2 20,000 bushel bins down at the house or the shop. They both were right here until Dad moved them. So now they have wide drops and tires and miscellaneous stuff. And if you zoom in real close, right there, and that tote is a bunch of row units for a planter. Well, mini hoppers. But let's go cut some corn. instead of 3 like it was supposed to be set at. And I'm halfway scared to unload on this truck because there's a power line right there, and I'm trying my best not to hit the power line. But let me tell you what, we are pretty close to that power line, a lot closer than I want to be to the power line. But the deck plates in the header, which is below the Mule 360 chain savers, so right below those guys, the deck plates were closed. Oh, watch it unload there. We can watch it unload here, and we can watch it unload there. But the deck plates were closed. That's what I was trying to get to. And I was going to show you guys, but the camera here is blocking our view. So let's turn that off. Alright, so the deck plates, oh, that's header speed. So the deck plates are supposed to be on 3 or 4. And whenever I got in the combine, Grandpa must have hit this with his fingers because it was set at 1 for the deck plates, which meant the corn had a very small gap to go through to get into the header. So it was allowing it to plug up, which isn't good at all, which we're not really cutting much. But in order to start your combine, you got to turn on your separator. And once it starts going, you can click on your header, wide open. You're supposed to turn on your separator at an idle, but you know, sometimes it is what it is. And then we have a 1, 2, and a 3. 1 is header all the way up, so if I press it, the header goes up. 2 is header down, along with the 3. 3 is, we fine-tuned 3 enough that 3 is for this down corn out here, so we can pick it up. But the average yield right there is 77. But the average yield has not changed in this combine. The wet and the dry bushels an acre has changed. It's really bumpy in here, and then that one, that's the yield, bushels an acre, yield monitor. It changes out through the day. It just goes up and down, left and right. But yeah, that's plugging up again right there, which I really don't know what to do on that. We've been going 1.3 mile an hour and it's still plugging, so I don't know if I have to get out again and dig it out or what. This side's trying to plug too, so I'm gonna hop off here.